Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Apocablog. Day 1449 of thinking about things to come. So, while Andrew Cuomo called the Supreme Court's church lockdown ruling irrelevant, basically saying that he doesn't, now the judiciary doesn't get to rein him in either. He's just, oh, that's right, he's a fascist tyrant. So while he goes out and says that, Denver mayor gets caught leaving town after telling residents to stay home, of course, due to COVID. Student kicked out of Texas sorority for unsisterly conduct after posting TikTok from pro-Trump rally and all lives matter signs. Kentucky coffee shop owner loses license after bucking coronavirus restrictions. Now, this one's going to be a little controversial, but strap in, kids. You're going to make it. Man 19 is arrested after being filmed posting swastika stickers around a California town. Now, look, folks, I get it. Nazis are assholes. This guy's an asshole. Nobody's disputing that. But we have this thing in this country called free speech. And I know that, some fucking soy boy gender-neutral bitch is going to go, oh, but hate speech. No, hate speech. Look, everybody agrees on puppy dogs and rainbows. So you have to protect the ugliness. That's the reality, because once they get one, they get them all. It's just the way this works. But so, yeah, he's unconstitutionally arrested. Another man gets arrested for refusing to wear a mask on a Delta flight from Salt Lake City. And, of course, LA County stay-at-home order prohibits private gatherings with non-household members. Now, interestingly enough, all these lockdowns and all the rest of it that are infringing upon our rights, oddly enough, 2 to 4 hour lines outside of supermarkets due to New Mexico governor's lockdown is not a super spreader event. Interesting. And in the midst of that, Fauci is once again, closing the bars in order to keep the schools open. Because, potato. The CDC admits their numbers on COVID are off by a huge amount. According to them, many more millions of Americans so far have caught COVID-19. And they say it could be as high as 1/3 of the country. Which means that COVID-19 kills almost nobody. So, there's that. In the midst of that, Fauci is recommending COVID-19 vaccination for those who recover from it, because there's something in that vaccine that you don't want in your body, folks. Fauci says he's open to a bigger role in the Biden administration. Of course, he wants to shut down the fucking world and make us China's bitch. Now, while all of that is going on, let me show you what the what their focus is. The Hill covers President Trump's missed putt because, violation of citizens' civil rights, or President Trump missed a putt. Whoa, God, breaking. Yes, so the social media blue track checks fawn all over Biden's socks. Because, a Bloomberg reporter gushed over President Joe Biden's socks and had social media, blah, 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 so basically posting a close-up of the Democrat president to be legs and feet. Oh, was somebody rubbing the hairs on his legs, too? A little toddler? Jennifer Epstein, whose bio describes her as a political reporter at Bloomberg, covering the Biden transition, enthused about Biden's dark blue socks adorned with lighter blue dogs, helpfully reminding her readers that former President George H.W. Bush was also known for his whimsical footwear. Your rights are burning, Joe Biden socks. Pet Psychic says she communicated telepathically with Biden dogs. The Daily Beast runs with it. She said there was basically a lot of leg humping and drooling. Oh, she was talking to Biden himself. Okay. And, of course, the media fawns all over Biden getting a new cat for the fucking White House. So, this is what we can expect if this potted plant actually takes office. While the world fucking burns, while we turn around and get back into wars in the Middle East, and while we cycle more troops through Afghanistan and we move into Syria, while we start paying for the World Health Organization again, and we go back to paying for the UN to cut for to basically buy Russian fuel, and the World Health Organization covers for China, and China basically takes over Hong Kong, Taiwan, the South China Sea, and we're going to be hearing about if the potted plant actually steals this election. And by the way, so far it looks like the courts are fully engaged with allowing that to happen. But what you're going to hear about, and by the way, the potted plant broke his fucking ankle today, and the Biden campaign did not allow the media to go to the hospital or the orthopedist, wherever the fuck he went. But there was a media blackout on this. So that's what you have to look forward to for the next 4 years in the news if the potted plant gets in. Think about it, kids. This ain't good.